Welcome to the Superstar Shakedown Challenge. And in the hot seat today we have Zolon. Hello Zolon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Okay.
I enjoyed walking my dog this afternoon.
Oh, very good.
It managed to miss the rain.
Ah, well that's always nice, isn't it? If you can get out and not get soaking wet.
Bloody is.
How's the car feeling at the moment?
We're a bit sandy.
Yeah, it needs stiffening up a bit, but we could all do with some of that, couldn't we?
Yeah, once you can get blue pills for him.
Sandy in Greece was quite fit, wasn't she?
Yes. Yeah. What is your name, Zolon?
My name is Andrew.
Oh, well, right, Andrew. Very nice name you got there. And
That's where the roux comes from, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Right.
I would have binned it, but you just can't. But I was named after Prince Andrew, which is fucking annoying. Oh dear, look at that.
The car likes the sand, by the way.
It does, doesn't it?
It is enjoying the sand. Where do you live, Andrew?
I live in Louth in Lincolnshire, which is a little market town.
Oh, right, so very nice, very quaint, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it is.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, very nice.
And where was you born?
Leeds,
Ooh.
St James's.
Oh, Jimmy's.
Yeah, but Jimmy Savile never bloody
interfered with you.
proposed. Never, as far as I'm aware.
Okay. Now, Andrew, do you have any hobbies or interests besides Gran
Yes.
Turismo Sport?
I do. I write and I draw.
Oh, you're a bit of an artist.
A bit, yeah.
Oh, that's quite good because I like to draw. Well, I used to like to draw, and I thought myself quite good at it. So I'd like to see some of your drawings on the forum at some point.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I'll try to come up with something that's suitable for public.
All right, so what is it you do draw then, roux?
Right, it's naked ladies, basically.
Oh, right.
It's,
Right.
my primary thing. I mean, if you're gonna draw, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
A bit like
know.
Vargas.
Yeah.
Is it a bit like the Vargas drawings? You remember the Vargas drawings the Americans would have on the side of their planes?
Oh no!
No.
Them? No,
Yeah.
no. They're properly naked most
Yeah,
of the
well, I was
time.
going to say, yours are similar but completely naked.
Yeah, yeah.
So, writing, you're a bit of an artist. Is there anything else that you like to do in your spare time?
Oh yeah, I play walking football.
Walking football. And how does that actually work?
Well, it's literally. I was gonna say it's just like normal football, but you're not supposed to run. But it's not, because there are other rules about the ball not being able to go above head high, and instead of throw-ins, well, when you get a throw-in, you can either kick it in or throw it in underarm, and the goals are smaller as a general rule. But there's a huge variety of interpretations of the rules, because I think it's a growing sport, and lots of people who like to sort of have influence over that sort of thing are putting their oar in, you know.
Anything.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
said, now your accent's quite strong there, Roo. You said something about the girls are a bit small.
Yeah,
The girls.
the girls' goals.
The goals.
Although, I'll tell you what, I've come
You mean
across
the
some
girl goal? Come on, hook a brother up.
come across some girls playing walking football who are fucking brilliant at football.
All right.
Well, is that not just because you spend all your time watching them walk?
No, seriously,
No.
the technique, and oh man, they are so not aggressive in a nasty way, but fucking hell, they
Aggressive.
really put everything in, you know.
Well, I thought you meant aggressive looking then.
Oh no, there's some pretty good looking ones, really, and they do get your attention.
I was going to say, so you play walking football with some small, cute girls that like to shove everything in.
Yeah.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Man, I need to get over there sometime.
Yeah.
No.
I need to tell them that I'm an artist, really, and see if I can talk them into letting me have a bit of a session.
Now, Zolon, have you asked any one of them to permission for you to paint them like one of your French girls?
No, I haven't, but I'm going to have to get around to doing that. Because some girls would be flattered. I mean, I'm probably going to get my face slapped 10 times, but I might get one that says, yeah, man.
Oh, yes.
How are we doing on times there, Rob?
Well, he's got a 35.1, but he's close to half a second under.
Half a second on that last corner, so 35's not that good a time, to be honest, Andrew.
No,
it's
that's
now
fine.
done 34.3.
Getting faster, so he's getting to grips with his car. Next question, because we're coming up to a corner, so we've got to have a question. What car do you drive?
Yeah.
I've got a rather old and totally knackered Mitsubishi Lancer 1600 estate.
They're brilliant, they are.
It's an ace car, I love it, yeah.
I have one of those.
That is...
It's
Sorry, Andrew, carry on.
It's had the back seats ripped out, so we can carry the dogs.
Oh, I thought it was so you could lie down in the back, you know.
Yeah, and take candid photographs.
Well, I thought when you said you'd have the back seats ripped out, it genuinely was Nigel's X1 because he would take the back seats out for his dogging session. And I thought you'd bought it on the dogging website, Lou, you know.
Yeah.
But a rumour has brought up dogs in this conversation in the past.
Yeah, that is true. Well, that's why I pulled the seats out, so that we could put pods in for dogs.
Oh, very
I bought it from Stirlingshire, I think it was.
Oh, all right.
I went up there with a trailer and brought it back because it were a write-off. So I did some repairs to it, and there you go.
Very good.
Oh, magic.
What's your age, Andrew? Sorry.
I'm 59.
59.
Yeah.
Respectable age there.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking believe that I'm going to be 60 next. It just is insane. I mean, I literally can't believe it.
60 years old and playing video games still. That's just remarkable.
Yeah.
That's absolutely remarkable. What car would you like? Now, something within reach, but you'd have to push the boat out a bit or convince the
That's a
wife.
good question. Do you know
I'm
what?
sure you'll have to talk to the missus too
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I'm not. The young'un had a Land Rover Defender, I think it is, a couple of years ago, that he had on trial, and I was really impressed by that. I thought it was quite nice, and I like sitting up reasonably high,
Okay.
so that was nice, yeah.
And
So do you have a booster cushion and you Mitsubishi then?
No, I just put up with the fact that I haven't got a car, got an seating position. Yeah.
right, I've got a computer program here, Zolon. That
Right,
what it does, it calculates your lap times, and it spits out some music relative to your lap times. So let's take a quick listen.
Yeah. That's quite nice, yeah.
It is.
It
Now,
is, isn't it?
money no object. What car would you have?
I'm so out of touch with the with the car scene at the moment, but Bloody hell. I tell you what, I saw an Aston Martin Bulldog at, is it a Bulldog? At the Festival of Speed, you know? And fucking hell, you can't come across one of them and not want one, frankly. So yeah, money no object, I think that'd be it.
I'm not familiar with that type of car. Is it a bit of a classic? It's not a modern car,
No,
is it?
it's, I think, oh, is it, it might not be the, but no, is it the Vulcan? It's in this game,
Oh, I
you
think
know?
I know what you mean. Yes, I think I know which one you mean.
So it's one of these sort of things that's knocking on 1,000 horsepower and such like, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, just nice.
What's the best journey you've ever taken? Could be anything. Could be car,
Oh, fucking hell, yeah,
bike,
that's a good one.
walking.
Jeepers. That is so difficult, because we,
well, when you're 59, you've had so many journeys. That's why it's a difficult one, isn't it?
yeah, there's just never been one, if, like, in 5 minutes' time, I'll think, yeah, I know which I should have mentioned, you know,
Yeah.
but I've not travelled a massive amount. We 10 years ago, the wife and I went down through France and Spain, Portugal, right down to the bottom of Portugal, and then back up, and it took, I think it was 56 days we did.
Very nice.
So I mean, if you can class that as a journey in itself, then yeah. That was the best journey I've ever done. Yeah.
But why was it the best journey? What was it for you that made it the best journey? The fact that you visited lots of places? Or?
Well, we'd never had a caravan in our lives, and my old man was very anti-caravan, and so we never had one. But we just fancied doing it, and we discovered how good, especially abroad, caravanning is, you know.
Yeah.
We just really, really loved it. And we had the dog with us, and the weather was nice, of course.
Oh,
So,
But you weren't put off by the hairy Portuguese women.
no, I really loved Portugal. The part of Portugal we stopped in, it was only about 5 kilometres into Portugal from Spain, and slightly north of Lisbon as far as sort of latitude is concerned, and it is the Cork region, and fucking hell, it was just glorious. What a fabulous way of life there, you know.
It's a lovely area, isn't it?
Oh, it is. If it hadn't been for the fact we had or were anticipating grandkids, I think I'd have been able to talk the wife into going and living there, but she just wouldn't leave England because of the potential for grandkids to come along, and lo and behold, they have done.
Well, you could make worse choices than moving over there, mate.
Yeah, definitely. And the thing was, we learned so much about what we liked in campsites, and so I really fancied just buying a bit of land and setting up a caravan park, you know, based on what we felt were really good elements and things that we would have left out. But anyway, it never happened.
Andrew,
Yes.
favourite racing driver?
Jackie Stewart.
Jackie Stewart. Any particular reason, or?
Because he's a fucking gentleman par excellence, and I genuinely believe, you know, you can't, whilst you can't compare people from different eras, I don't think there's anybody in the world can lay better claim to being the best driver that's ever been out there. You know?
Oh, that's a good shout. That is very good shout.
Yeah.
Now,
He's done a lot for a lot of young drivers, as Jackie Stewart.
Yeah.
He's part of the programme in Scotland. I think that's where they got David Coulthard.
Oh, right. Bloody hell, yeah. Yeah, he's ace.
So you're not going to hold that against him, though, Roo?
No. David Coulthard's a gentleman as well. I actually heard him in an interview admitting that he'd come across people who were quicker than him as he was coming up through the ranks, but they just didn't have the money that he had.
Yes, yeah.
you know, and fucking hell, how many people do you hear saying that? You know, racing drivers.
Exactly, mate.
What's your favourite track? It could be fictional, could be one you've raced on, one you'd like to race on.
Yeah, it's one that I made up in GT6.
Oh, you created it yourself?
Yeah, it was fucking mental. Uphill and downhill. It was very long. It was getting on for as long as you were allowed to do, you know.
Yeah.
And it was really high climb rate and drop off and everything. Not too many jumps, because although I did experiment with them quite early on, the thing is they can ruin a fucking track, you know. I found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How we doing on times, Rob?
He's got a 32.8.
That's not
But
bad.
that was a while ago.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm going backwards a bit.
That's not bad. Room for improvement there, though, Andrew. Room for improvement.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
But judging by that corner, we've got a long way to go.
Yeah, a lot of room for improvement.
How long have you been gaming, sim racing, or playing computer games and sim racing?
Since the first day Gran Turismo came out, I'd never done anything of that nature before. You know, I mean, there was Pac-Man and all that sort of thing, but I was never into them really.
Yeah.
So yeah, since day one of Gran Turismo.
So that would be on the PlayStation 1, that would be. So that's some time.
Yeah.
That's some time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Where?
And,
Carry on. Sorry.
no, it's absolutely definitely the case that 90% of the days of my life since that day, I have fired up Gran Turismo.
All right. Well, he's up here on his sector. He's
Yes,
kept a
he is up
nice
here, isn't
tight
he?
line round here. Can we see if he gets a better time this lap as he approaches the line? No, he's slightly
okay.
down,
Last corner
slightly
again.
down.
I must have come out of that corner really well. Probably past this one.
Where did you first hear about the club, GBRC?
Ah, right. Funnily enough, what happened was I didn't do the Gran Turismo Prelude thing, wasn't it, where you could go online. That was, I think, the first one that had online racing was Prelude or something they called it.
Yeah.
And I didn't do that. But the next one that came out, the sort of full game,
Yeah.
I did go online with it, and my son was already quite experienced at online gaming because he does Call of Duty fanatically.
Right.
And
Like the kids do nowadays.
yeah. So as does my brother-in-law, who's about 67, 68. He gets up about 4 a.m. to play Call of Duty before the wife gets up. So anyway, so my lad says to us, get on forums to find people to race against, you know. So I went on GT
Oh,
Planet.
he's well up here, he's well up here. Oh, he's well up.
Oh, sorry for interrupting, Andrew, but we're gonna have to look at this time now and see if you can get in the 31s.
And he had...
Fraction.
So yeah, my lad says, look at the forums, and I went on GT Planet, which I'd never heard of in my life, you know, and lo and behold, there was this thing saying, I just want clean races to race with, something like that, and that was you, Jason, I think, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Mature Racers Wanted was the title.
Yeah, that's right.
And you fitted that bill nicely.
Well, there's only Nigel that's more mature than him, isn't there? You know?
No. I'm older, more mature than him. I'm older.
Who was the standout member of GBRC, in your opinion? From its...
For me,
Yeah. From its initial
Derek.
conception. Derek, right.
Derek, yeah, because
Oh, I miss Derek.
he's the one who inspired me to go at ABS Zero.
And what was his username, Derek?
You wank.
You.
It was such a great name.
Well, that's a good show because I remember Derek, and he was a good driver as well. You know,
He's
Yeah.
up again.
When
It's a
he
pressure this last corner.
when he put his mind to it, he was really quick. I thought.
yeah, he was, and he had great racecraft as well.
And he's in the 31, Jason.
31s.
31-8.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. This is respectable.
Oh,
Right.
thank you.
Think about this one. Who is the fastest driver in GBRC?
Oh fuck me. What now?
Yes. Like at this moment in time.
Rab, I think, innit?
Oh,
I think Rab.
It's not.
Hang on.
You don't want to take your time and think carefully over that answer.
I remember
Ruth.
thinking, yeah.
Remember, I'm going to give you a big hint here. Jason asked you who's the fastest driver
Right.
in GBRC.
It's,
Right?
it's that lunchbox guy, innit?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Rab is quick though. I must admit. Rab's knocking on the door,
Yes.
but yeah, Lunchbox is pretty quick. Favourite club series or race car, in your opinion?
Oh, I've got to say that Porsche one that I joined you. You know when I first sort of most recently. Because
Right,
I won the
okay.
series, so fucking hell, there's no.
Very good. And who would you like to see in the hot seat next? Yeah, we've had
What,
a few.
what I'm doing?
Yes, we've had a few
Yes.
take part, and the videos are on the forum. So, who would you like to see in the hot seat?
Right. Has Trevor done it?
Trevor's done it, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm taking it Rob has done it.
No.
No, Jason and I are going to go last, mate. We're going to try and get as many of
right.
you as possible, and then the idea being that everybody that's been here is going to want to try and get their own back on Jason and I, because we've just spent sort of half an hour trying to take the piss and disrupt your lap. So I'm quite prepared to come in on a Thursday night, which is the night we'll catch most people, and we get a room full and they can hurl at me whatever they want to hurl.
So it'd be Rob. You'd like to see Rob do it, would you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's a bit chatty, isn't he? So I'm just wondering how he'd get on around the track.
There's a fine line between chatty and gobby.
Hey, but you have to remember, Nigel, I was trained by the best regiment in the world to be professionally gobby. We are the best gobby bastards in the world.
How's he doing on this lap, Rob? Is he up?
Oh, I'm down, I think.
No, he's down on
Oh,
this
he's
one,
down
mate.
by half a second there or less. Right then, Andrew.
Yes.
Coming up to the end of this lap, once you cross the line, I'd like you to slow down, stop, put your handbrake on, stay in the car. So, Rob, what time have we actually got on the board?
31,859.
31,859. Now, that's really respectable, that is, Zolon.
That is very
Oh,
good,
good.
mate.
Thank you.
That is quite
Yes, it is. Very good, mate.
respectable. But now you've reached the part where you can gamble that lap time. Now,
All right.
so 1:31.859 stands, but you can gamble it and do 3 laps, 1 out lap and 2 flying laps in complete silence. We'll mute our microphones and you'll be able to have a go at beating that time. But if you don't, the time you do stands.
Stands. Yeah. No, leave it as stands. I don't think I'll beat that.
So,
Now, we're going to see what you
Could
could
have
have done, Root.
Just not what you could have done. So I'm gonna do it then, am I?
Yeah.
Three flying laps.
yeah,
Right-o.
we've
Let's see.
I've locked that time in. So, guys, if you could switch off your mics and let Andrew complete his 3 laps in complete silence. Good luck, Andrew.
I know, and I didn't
cheers,
even get
man.
to sing the song that he'd inspired me to compose for him.
Unlucky.
Oh, well, I'll take that. If, to be fair, having fucked up the second lap so much, I don't think I would have got that 1:31.835
Right.
if I had taken the gamble, because I would have felt under more pressure, you know?
Yeah. Well,
So,
that's a respectable time. And I must apologise to Rob. I've missed his cue for his song. So
Oh, that's all right. That's all right, mate.
if, whenever you're ready, Rob, I'd like you to give Zolon his song because
Entertaining.
yeah, it's entertaining. So take it away, Rob.
right.
Excuse the plagiarism, Roo.
Aye, no problem.
Dear sir or madam, will you read my book? It took me years to write. Will you take a look? Based on 2 planets in space at war. If you like this bit, I can write some more. I'm currently walking dogs to earn pay. It's a steady job, but I'm hoping one day to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer.
Very good.
Very good.
Thank you
I'll
very
give you a
much,
round of
Rob.
applause
Yeah.
for that one, Rob. Well done.
Super.
Well done, Rob.
Yeah, very good.
So
And I say, some people it's easier to pick a thief for, Root, and yours just sort of appeared in plain ink on white paper.
you got a
good.
time of 1:31.859. How do you think you've done on the scoreboard? Because we've got 7 drivers currently.
So 7 people have done it.
Yeah. Where do you think you
Okay,
finished?
I'll stick myself in 4th.
4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, right, you're not far. You're not far off there. Rab done a 1:31.694, and Mark done a 1:31.879. So that puts you into 5th place.
Damn it.
5th place, just ahead of Mark. Well done. Thank you,
Well
Andrew.
done, Roo.
Ah, that was brilliant.
But you know what, so? You are the
Yeah.
4th fastest noisy driver.